So today we are getting ready to get a couple steers, 3 steers. Well, now that we're into March, I don't think we're really going to have to worry about hooking up this heater. I think it'll stay thawed out. When we get a little bit of weight in there with that water, I think that'll be nice. Hey guys, welcome back. So today, me and Rebecca, we're out here in the barnyard and we're trying to get everything ready for when our feeder steers arrive. So they might show up today, tomorrow, next week. They're showing up here soon. So first thing we got out here was the water trough. We put it in front of this door because it's a pretty short distance from the water hydrant. It should be fairly easy to set up. Now the bad thing about it is, with this door missing, we don't want a goat to jump up here and then fall in the water trough because Rebecca's Nigerian dwarf goats, they're fairly short. They might be able to drown in this. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to try to put this door back on. It's very heavy. It's on a rolling track, you know, it's a sliding barn door, and we're going to try to get that on. I think that's going to be fairly difficult. And then after that, we're going to start separating the barnyard in half so that the steers have their own side and they can't get inside the barn with the rest of the animals. I asked what ladder you wanted. I think you realize how high up that is.
No. Okay.
Your ladder's
Have we ever mentioned that I'm scared of heights?
Yes, maybe. But you have overcome your fear of heights. Look at you. You're all the way to the top of the ladder.
Yeah, I just do it. I'm still afraid.
Yeah, but you faced your fear.
So I think I can flip that up and get that on now.
I don't think you can because you have to reach out here. We need to get a bigger ladder. Oh, it's going to be close. Make a spot for that foot. Okay. There we go. So this door is definitely not light by any means. I got a concrete block here on the ground I'm going to use to help me. Trick will be getting this roller in the track, and that's what Rebecca's going to try to do. How close am I?
Up.
You got to get both rollers in there, bud. Right there. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let me keep going.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I came off my concrete blocks.
Might need a couple concrete blocks.
All right. That was try number 1.
You want me to help you get it in place?
Oh. It's a little heavy. It ain't wanting to slide. Try again. All right. I'm going to lift it up to you again.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I can get under it. Okay, I'm about to come off my block.
All right, you get this side's in, both rollers.
All right. Is it sliding?
Yeah, it's sliding.
Huh?
It's sliding.
There There you go. Good. Whew. Ooh, that thing's heavy. Thanks for my breath. Whew. So this track is missing a lag screw right here. So we're gonna go ahead and put another one in there, and that should pull this in. And hopefully it'll be back behind this block right here. And then the door won't be able to come back out this side again. It'll hold it in place. Ooh, that's pretty hard. Pretty hard wood still. Well, that did it. Yeah.
It's too long.
Yeah, like that. We'll probably put some T-posts next to these stock panels to help hold them in place. We'll go ahead and pull this one out and move it. I'm going to use the old fence puller trick. See if I can walk this post out. There you go. See, you don't need a fence post puller, you just need a pounder. So the steers are going to be on that side of the fence, so if they push on this at all, the T-post is on this side, and hopefully they won't be able to push it very far. I'm sure if they really want to, they could move it.
The turkeys are super noisy when we're trying to talk, so the only way to keep them quiet is to pick them up. Maybe that's why they do it. They like to be picked up and held.
I doubt it.
At least this one does. This one lets me pick him up. She won't.
Well, we got all the feet of the corral panels on the ground, I think now. But now we're away from our post. We're going to have to put our post back in a different spot. So if you use the fence pounder to pull out your fence post, make sure to put the top of it down, or else it feels full of dirt, just like I just did a second ago. It's pretty soft.
Hold that.
All right, we got our corral panels set up, separating the barnyard into two halves. And for us, we're going to use this one as a gate so we can get in and out of here. And then we can swing it shut. It'll rest against the fence. And I think that'll work out fine. We did it similar to this last year. So this is the upper level of the bank barn. And right here, this is the ceiling above where the livestock stalls are. And this is where we store our hay. And there's two ways that you can actually throw hay from up here down to the bottom level of the bank barn. And one of them is actually under this whole pile of lumber and wood that is piled here. And there's no way we can get to that door. Now, the other one is actually right along the wall over here, and we can actually get to it right now. So we're going to go ahead and open that up. I'll show you it needs some work. Like we need to do something and make it like a permanent hole, but we do have a way that we could possibly throw bales of hay down and then get them out to where the steers are, where it'll be fairly easy. We won't have to carry it very much. So the hole to throw down the hay is actually right under this piece of plywood, and we have to put that there basically so animals can't, or nothing can fall down in there. We really need to build a hatch, some way to open and close this door to be able to throw down hay. So you can see this hole is just a rough hole that's cut out in the floorboards. And here's the joist going in between here that you can see. So what we would probably do is we would cut over to the next joist somewhere in here, and we would have a square somewhere about this big. And this has actually got a support wall on each side. And this is just a small connector joist. So we would remove this and have about a 32-inch square opening to throw down hay bales. But we just need to put some kind of a hatch, some kind of hinged door that we can open and close to keep things from falling down in there. So our old square baler actually makes slightly bigger bales than standard. I think these are 16 by 18. A normal bale is 14 by 16. So you can see it's a fairly tight fit. Definitely have to cut out the joist. Comes the next one. Look out, buddy. There you go. So this is an old window that somebody's taken out, and it looks like possibly they tried to make a door here. And I think that's what we think would be a good idea. If we can put a door here, we just drop the bales right down in here, and then we can just carry a bale right over here to the hay feeder. So we just have to saw cut these blocks out all the way down to the floor. We have to take out 3 rows, and then I think we could somehow fit up some kind of a door to be here, just to walk in and out of here and make it a lot easier. Well, I think we got everything done for steers. I think we're ready. I think if they showed up today, we'd be good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
So we got hay, we got water. They got this for shelter. And we didn't this isn't finished by any means, right? I mean, we still got a lot of work to do at the back of the barn. We eventually want to cover this up with some wood. But the steers are coming soon, so we can't, we don't have much time to do that. So we just need to get ready.
Yeah. Yeah, we used the stock panels last year, and all the animals, including the goats, are able to get underneath of it and go out to graze, but the cows can't get through there, so it works out good.
Yeah, when you look at it at first, you wouldn't think that the goats would be able to get through there, but they're very agile. That's why our chicken door, if you've seen our chicken door, that's why it's so small, is because those baby goats could just they could get through there. So goats will just slide right under those corral panels, and they'll be able to get to the pasture so the chickens and goats can go anywhere. It's just we're limiting where the steers can go.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want them in the barn like last year.
Caused you quite a bit of mess, didn't they?
Oh, it was terrible.
Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Definitely looking forward to getting 3 steers this year. Rebecca picked them out. She picked them out personally a few weeks ago.
Yeah, based on cuteness level.
Yeah, cuteness. That's exactly how you should pick out feeder steers. Cuteness. Yeah. So I guess they're cute.
And friendly.
Yeah, one of them's definitely friendly. They are going to be smaller than the ones we got last year. Last year's were pretty big when we got them, so these will be a little bit smaller than last year's, and so hopefully Rebecca will be able to tame all of them. There's one of them that's friendly. I'm sure she'll tame them all and make them all friendly when it's over with.
That's the plan.
Yeah. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. You come closer.
Trying to see if I can see an egg come out.
Of a chicken?
Yeah, I've never seen an egg come out of a chicken.
I don't think you're supposed to see that. It's a private moment. Give him some privacy.
It's like a baby being born. Did it take you a long time to lay an egg? I know, I'm being nosy. I just want to see an egg laid. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll leave you alone. All right, I'm leaving.
You're never going to see an egg laid.
Eventually, I will. I just got to find a chicken that doesn't... Maybe a blind chicken.
Doesn't
Can't see me watching her. Gotcha.
Show him his beard.
So weird.
That's a turkey beard.
Yeah. You're a pretty boy. Yeah, you're a pretty boy. Yeah. Yeah.